Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. So let's continue, here where we left off. So we finally found a car that broke the gate, where the body is, where the body was, I guess, since we moved it. Um, Looks like they had an accident out here. Oh, we got something. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Okay, there is something here. What is this? Is this a place to like go up? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we may want to go up for a second then. Someone's left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Can I get there? Like, is it a thing? It looks like we might be able to. Just a long road of some kind. Where the heck are we going? Oh, oh, I see. The broken fence. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, first here. The swing is missing. No one has been here for a long time. Okay, anything else that I can see here? I don't think so. Oh, wait. The wind is corralled by the four-story buildings around this yard. Okay, let's go with it for the money first. There's definitely something inside. 050. Okay, that's good. A glory, says the graffiti, to the ghosts of us. Okay, something inside here too. A couple bottles. Okay, that's some money basically. And oh, let me guess. This is where we get a cassette. Tape, smallest chart in cents. Okay, so that's how we sing karaoke. Yes, absolutely. Take all. Item gain, the smallest church, yes. We can interact with it. Oh. Tip you found from a shack on the coast. The A side has smallest church in the sense written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Interact. There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or a portal reel at hand. But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop. A pawn shop would have a tape player. Ah, so pawn shop. But yeah, what is the karaoke here? Get hold of a sad song on tape. Yes, we did that. Sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Huh. Okay, that is pretty cool. We finally got onto something about that mission. I guess we don't see anything else over here, just this thing. And it's more money. Alright. I'm always for more money. If we just find it laying around like that. Oh, something. Birds in a birch tree. Barely audible coos come from above. Okay. Oh, there's something else. Rust peels off the bent iron post of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. What happened here? In this yard, the lieutenant looks at a small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance. He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a block obscure for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago. Wait, what is a block obscure? A black block, part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence or has become inhospitable in some way. On other photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence the name. This part of the coast is block obscure? Practically. It's not an official term in any way, but it spreads its arms. Look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Okay? At least they left some old music behind. Tap on the tape you picked up. Yes, and you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters. It gives you a weary smile. It's not meant as nagging, just an observation. We should move. I don't think we'll solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation. Alright, let's move. That was a neat little like side trip. Let's see what else we can gather around the car now. Do we want to check that first or do we want to go this way? I think we may want to go this way before we go to the car. Yeah, there was a box there or something, which is opened from the other side. Nothing else over here? As far as I can see. Okay, oh, there is something. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Okay, there's probably something up there then. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves and a forgotten chair. Alright, let's check this. It's another bottle. That's okay. That's basically money. And here we can go inside. Oh, do I want to go inside? Probably. Okay, let's go. There's a couple things here. A chair. Oh, wait. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Wow, that was hard to say. Use a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Okay, we have a postcard, call series 08. And something else over here. A bow tie. Ooh, +2 drama. Okay, bow tie. There's not something that you find every day. Items, yeah, we got a thing here. And clothes. +2 drama. Where would it go? Which slot is that? It's the neck. Huh. Okay, probably don't want the bow tie on or something. I don't know. It says something about the dim light, so let me see if maybe like putting the torch in the hand is gonna do something. Definitely don't see anything else over here. So maybe maybe it was just a random comment. Alright, and back on the plastic bag we go. So let's get out. Okay, we have the boat here. Let's check. Oh, we can walk there. That's interesting. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath in a supine position. Wait, so what would I be doing under there? I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement for your visual cortex. Do with it what you want. Great news. I found somewhere new to sleep. Oof. Okay. Huh? Yeah, he's kind of worried because, like, am I gonna really sleep there? I say, great news, I found somewhere to sleep. Point to the boat. Under this boat here, it will be free. I can pretty much finish the case from under the boat there. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge. I'm gonna leave under the boat now. Ooh, alright, sure. Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation. Think of it as a salvation. You have a home, somewhere, all cops do. When this is done, you can return. Okay, that's an autosave. So that means that I actually cannot sleep here. Ah, I thought I found a way to sleep somewhere for free. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Sign and everything. The car is over there. Okay, let's check this. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Okay. Seems like the walker was either very confused or drunk drunk out of his mind. So yeah, the footprints are all like scrambled up. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Seems like we have nothing else around here. Besides this boat. The underside of this boat has recently been tarred. Okay, there is something over here. Let's not get too far away from the car though. Let's look at the car now. I think we've searched around enough to go back over here and look at the car. Was that an engine? Or something? It's a banged up fuel canister. Oh, it's a fuel canister. Oh. And it's a sellable for 11. Okay, definitely grabbing that. Okay, and we have the car itself. Oh, wait. First we had thought. The ice just off the coast crackles shifting. Okay, at this point I was gonna click this. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. Oh, is that cash? Yes, grab and grab, please. Just give me all the cash. And we broke after 40, so that means that we now have 2 days that we can sleep in the hotel. 2 days, that's not bad. Let's see the car. A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Indian Ocean. Only the top Sorry, only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metal works. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. So this is where all the tracks were leading to. It appears to be so. The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate. New task, find the traffic hooligan. Okay. I agree. The lieutenant replies, his eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. We should definitely investigate. Is this gonna say to do the investigation? He found the Joyrider vehicle, see what's inside, identified his identity. Okay, makes sense. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. Okay. And your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this? How long has it been here? Well. Huh. What should we do? Okay, run your hand over the cold metal. Motor carriage is probably stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty sea water would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it. What is the make of this MC? Can you see a logo? The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by. Alright, great. How long has it been here? The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. He leans forward to peek into the cold water. My guess is he's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on on Sunday evening. Well, looks like Jacob's year's journey came to an abrupt end here. Your mocking tone finds no response by the motion of the waves. Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes, I routine crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Did you say something, Lieutenant? I did not. He gives you a blank stare, but I'd say it has been here since last Saturday, Sunday. Well, I want to see the other ones. Rub your chin, crazy recklessness. Yes, crazy recklessness. The lieutenant glances at you. I'd say it has been. Okay, so he doesn't want to answer. Let's try another one. Clearly this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been, so it really doesn't like it. Enough clothing, this is serious. Yes, quite. The lieutenant seems to be inspecting you more closely than the motor carriage. What should we do? Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The Joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket, a Joyrider jacket. How long will it take for the low tide to come in? I don't know, an hour or two tops. Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Oh, we are losing a couple hours here. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. But okay. As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The highest, no, that's not highest. That is hinges. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Not, nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. One looks very blue. Oh, that's a 92%. Yes! Good. Good. Hold on, it looks very blue. Yes, it does. What is your favorite blue thing? The lieutenant is staring at the wreck. Let me think about it. Okay, like, is it not gonna tell me anything? Sure. Whistle a tune, 92%. Success! I guess we can whistle. We know how to whistle. The tune on your lips form a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. And we heal morale that we didn't need to heal. Why can't she not heal our HP, please? Okay, 5 XP gained. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, it joins you with a higher pitch and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire are whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. The wind blows in the distance behind the church. Some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tar they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. Breakthrough imminent. Okay, the clouds pass in the sky. Okay, whoa. Slow down, game. I'm not understanding everything. The clouds pass in the sky and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Okay. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion. Before we do that, I want to see the top. One morning. Oh, I guess we gotta wait. I guess we gotta wait until we're done with this conversation, I suppose. Alright, that makes sense. So was it that also, point to your eyes? The texture is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour than a river leeches? Uh, Texture is taking its sweet time. I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces, but I suppose it could move quicker, yes. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass. You have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who would you choose? Do you think I'll ever find my gun? And this is taking a long time. Um, huh. What would you choose? Luckily, I'm already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place. But if someone puts a gun to your head, uh, your voice echoes in the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass, so it doesn't answer. Okay. Can you make out the mark now? Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Cupri Model 40. His eyes turn to you. Yes, why haven't you? It is a simple and rugged machine favored by working men, government offices. He pauses to think. Firefighters, animal control people, those kind of people. Okay. Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? Precinct 41? Oh, don't tell me. This is our car. This is our, police car, basically. And we are the one that crashed over here, over there. We are the ones that, like, ran all the way here and crashed over here and then came back to the hotel. No, why is it always us? Whenever something goes bad, it's always our character. It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle? Yep. 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Have you seen small fish this one? No, that's not it. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Cupri 41. Scoff, stupid factory. I had gas in this street something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Or, oh god, no. Yeah, that would be oh, my answer. Oh god, no. For the sake of it, yeah. A precinct, yes, it tilts his head and continues in a soft voice. A police precinct. Precinct 41, your precinct. A massive pit opens up in your stomach and the most terrible feeling comes over to you. No, just nope. Say no to this, Harry. No, no, or oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. Okay, no, no. Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it so we can start dealing with this. No, I mean seriously, it's just a coincidence. The lieutenant just shakes his head. Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. Proceed. Damage morale. Okay. Now that makes sense that we damaged our morale a bit. I'm afraid so. Yes, it looks like you started in front of the building, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Holy. Okay. Maybe it was in pursuit of somebody, or more like you were drunk, judged by the footprints that were drunk over there. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. Okay, maybe it was in pursuit of someone. Of whom? The lieutenant looks skeptical. I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. Yep. How do we get it out? Detective, he says almost gently, we don't. Our rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. So it's just gonna be like that. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. He looks around. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. Ah, can still fix it. That is very unlikely. The lieutenant replies with a sigh. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake system as well. You'll be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. He shakes his head. In a few months there will be nothing but rust left on this vehicle, it will be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. The motor carriage costs 40,000 real. Okay, holy, we just have 40. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. I don't have that kind of money. I couldn't even pay a hostel bill. People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? This is a disaster. Yeah, people are gonna be angry. And let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district budget. It's a one-year case now. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kinema. This was 20% off the station vehicular budget. Yeah, that's probably it, and that's probably bad. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? Okay. People are more valuable than machines. He's trying to cheer you up now. Training a police officer is even more costly. Okay. The badge, the gun, and now this. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost. A fourth thing? More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas. Okay. Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. You can still whistle, the lieutenant says with a smile. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Conclude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Task complete. Find a traffic hole again. It was us. 10%. Well, 10 XP. Yes, let's go take a look. We have something here. Oh, that's the top. Task complete. Why morning? Let's hear it. Oh, this one doesn't speak? Okay. Usually they speak. Well, guess this one doesn't. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as he rises above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop, on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him, make him smaller, make him less you. Okay, so oh, interesting. So that gives us an actual mechanic in the game. You get a 20% zoom out distance increase, and all matrix learning caps raised by 1. Ah, accept. Wow, that was a pretty good one to get, actually. That was a pretty good one. Holy. Okay. Why morning? That was that. And items is this thing, right? Yeah, it's that thing. Okay, so Uh, I guess let's check the car, I suppose. Inside, we have a couple things. Okay, we have our RCM badge, Lieutenant, I guess, LTN, to JFR Dubois. Use interaction button to inspect the item, and RCM Commander's jacket. Spirit Corps and Visual Calculus, that can be very, very useful. That's a +2, and a very good +2. Okay, item gained. I want to check it, actually. So our current jacket is the RCM Patrol Cloak. Okay, Spirit Corpse and Shivers. This would go into the same... well, it goes into the same one? Huh. Okay, I thought it would go maybe on the shirt. Maybe. That is interesting. So we either get +1 Spirit Corps and +1 Visual Calculus, or we get +1 Spirit Corps and +1 Shivers. So feeling things or Visual Calculus. Which we don't have any bonus for that. But how high is our Visual Calculus actually? It's pretty good. I mean, it's 5 and 5. Would these Shivers be better to have? Yeah, 4 and 2. Yeah, Shivers is probably better. Okay. Alright. Should we just put it on at least to see how it looks like? Sure, let's do it. That's this thing. Okay, it looks pretty silly. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty silly. Okay. Let's put the jacket back on. And we got something else, right? Yeah, we got our RCM badge. Oh, look at that photo! Holy! That is us looking way better. I guess we were younger or something. Let's see. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside but still presentable on the outside. Interact. A police badge on which you see a photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck on the back. I found my badge. Task complete. Track down your badge. 10 experience. Alright, that's super good. At least something good came out of all this. The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hand. Study the badge. Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and watermark in the shape of a straight grid of Reversal West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. Look at the photo. The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. How old? 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. And he's winking? Why? Why do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you. The expression, we don't have that anymore. Look here at our face. Looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there is a pinch of that in your cheeks already. Don't be fooled, the bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, a shining watermark. Name, Harrier Dubois. 5 XP. Harrier, that's a long for Harry, so you are Harry, it thinks. Everett was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? It's a wartime name, revolutionary, the kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide. A name like armor, okay. But I don't want to be Harry Dubois, don't accept it, or Harry Dubois it is then. Accept it, I guess. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harry Dubois. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. Oh, that's the same thing. Rank. Oh, I'm curious about something. Wait. This changed. We didn't notice. We had like a no name, and look at here also. There's rank unknown. So in a second, I'm guessing we're gonna get rank. Rank Lieutenant 2JFR. Lieutenant Double Yifritor. What is the Lieutenant Double Yifritor? The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. And double Ifridor? The title of Ifridor is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain, the lieutenant explains, you have a decline twice. Thus, you're double Ifridor. Oh, we could have gone back to captain. Were we really that good? Holy. I mean, we're drunk. I didn't think so. Declined. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes, he continues, they just prefer the type of police work available to the current rank, in your case, lieutenant. What's a decomptage? It's the hierarchical system employed by the irreversible citizens militia. It means counting down to twos. The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by the last century experimental psychologists in the University of Koningsten. The lowest rank is the junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings. Well, kings. Kings like satellite officers and the additional Euphrator rank I already explained. Wait, satellite officers? You're given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. So if you put it up, you're on my bullshit because I'm your superior. uh, mm, eh, I mean, we're not superior technically because we're the same rank. 5 XP. No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you're doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. He smiles encouragingly. And now we've even found your badge. I trust you for now. Try not to spoil it. I thought my rank was drunk. Yes. Apparently, you've had a rather successful career in the past, and it passes to examine you. This leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Thanks, that gives me hope. Afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Thanks, that gives me hope. Good. It says with a quick smile. Turn back to the document. Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic and a fly amber, like a fly in amber. It reads. Let me check. Yes, Lieutenant 2 times Yfritor. Alright, so that does get better as we do it. Serial, okay. That's just a serial number, Ravashol Jamrock Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. Numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose. Well, my reading process is getting worse and worse as I read through this. It's all these numbers and stuff. They're messing me up. One that's unfortunately been erased from your memory. Date of issue, 7th of November 50. 4 months ago, I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Double Ifritor. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, or of that you are sure. Precinct 41. Yes, it's a designation of the precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is, he stops, what? It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. But then again, a faint smile. It's a legendary district and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdyeva, what the heck? Roberts, Furback, Demetri. Suddenly names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hands shines and blah blah blah. Put the badge away. Alright, we got all of our info. Yeah, we got Lieutenant and everything else. It's a done thing now. Alright, good. So, uh, okay, I'm gonna click here. Logic, this is it. The scene of the party, the fire pit, cigarettes and empty bottles, all evidence, it. Hold up, you don't mean scene of the crime? No, not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene. Yeah, sure does like a lot of folks party here. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point like a ghost eye sculpture on a chocolate fountain. Looks like we've had a couple party goers here. Looks like it. They had a great time laughing. Some kind of a theater to them, a circus production by a Greek clown. Was this party against the law? Sure, here. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses. Alright. Yeah, we did get a 20% increase in our in our thing here, in our zoom out. Okay, but the episode has been going on for a lot longer than I planned. Sorry about that. And well, unless you enjoy it, so in that case, you're welcome. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.